We need to talk about this. Like I love talking about this little focus subject. I think it's pretty cool because it's like I feel like me in my life, in my past, I've dealt with like a lot of anxiety and a lot of like ADHD type of thinking to where I'm always distracted. I can't ever focus and just get stuff done and like, dopamine issues with my energy, like my energy levels and stuff like that. And a lot of it has to do with so many factors, but one of the factors is definitely focus. Everyone is distracted nowadays. You're just everyone. There's no one like actually like fully really focused. It's very rare to actually find someone who's just focused. And when you meet that person, you speak to them, you can tell from the energy that person is just like just Kobe. Like I don't know if you ever seen this video of Kobe. I always love bringing up Kobe or just NBA players because like I watch NBA, but also like the level of discipline and focus they have. I admire that. Even if it's two different fields that I'm in, I'm not trying to be a basketball player, but I just admire that. So, for example, Kobe, like, there's a video of Kobe, and I think it's the finals, and he's just sitting there, and he's just looking at everyone play the game. He's about to come play next, like he's just on the bench, and Chris Rock is talking to him. Like Chris Rock is like probably the funniest comedian at that time, and Kobe's just like I might link it in this video. I mean that was it was so funny, but it was also like that's what I mean by focus. It's like the whole world is watching you. Like, I don't know if you ever been to a basketball game in real life. Like, you go there and, like, you actually sit there, like an NBA game. Like, there's so many things to distract you. Like, the whole world is watching you. In the midst of all that, you're focused and you're trying to win. Like, that's amazing. That's so rare. People can't find that. I couldn't find that. I'm just like, how the hell how am I supposed to focus when there's so many things going on in life? I have this, I have that, I have this, then I have this distraction. I have TV, I have Instagram, I have, like, so many things. And I'm just like, how do I spend even just 5 minutes or 10 minutes and just sit there and think, okay, what do I want out of my life? If you're not where you want to be in life, you think that your problem is the lack of goals, that you might not have the correct goals, but it's like, how is that the problem? Like everyone has the same damn goal. Every NBA player wants to be a freaking champion. Everyone wants to win. So how is that your problem? It's not your problem. Your problem isn't the lack of goals. Your problem is the lack of focus. You might even know what to do. You might know what's wrong to do, what not to do, what to do. You might know the whole system, everything. But if you can't focus on that system, if you can't focus and actually get any work done, how the hell are you going to improve? The blueprint or like the secret to success, if I could just sum it up in one sentence, which is very like egotistical of me to even say because it's like, who the hell am I? But this is from what I've learned in life. It's basically, number one, find out what you want in life. Okay. What do you want out of your life? Take a couple minutes and sit there and breathe and think and maybe even write it down. What do I want out of my life? Like, I'm 25. By the time I die, let's say I die at like 71, right? Like, how do I want my life to pan out? What's the thing that I want to do? What legacy do I want to leave behind? These are deep questions. That's why I need to take some time and focus on these questions, bruh. Okay? The second thing to do is to build a system and how to achieve that through trial and error. Basically, you just got to mess up. For example, you want to start a business or you want to become an NBA player or anything in life. You want to hit the gym, even if it's small, whatever. It doesn't have to be anything big, but that's your goal. Now you build a system. How do you build a system? You don't know anything. I don't know jack shit about anything. How am I supposed to build a system? Who am I to come up with a solid system? You're not going to come up with a solid system, not right away. You got to go and just jump in and you're going to have to mess up. You're going to have to go, jump into the pool, mess up a couple of times. Then you're going to find out what not to do. Once you know what not to do, now you know what to do. Then you go back to step one. You go back and you tell yourself, okay, this is what I want. Are you sure this is what I want? Because if you already messed up, you're going to keep messing up. That's just the way of life. You're never going to like not mess up. You're never going to not take an L. Are you okay with taking these type of L's? You are? Okay, cool. Now you know what you want. Now you know what to do. You have a system. All you got to do is just stay focused and stay consistent to that system. But focus on it. You can't stay consistent if you ain't got no focus. You should have the ability to work on something for long periods of time without getting distracted. And focus doesn't just mean like sitting there and doing homework for an hour. That's not what I mean by focus. What I mean by focus is focus through life. Like your whole life, can you stay focused on the things that you want, on the path that you want? Right now, you can stay focused for like an hour and get some work done. Cool. Put some little lo-fi beats on, go to a cafe or Starbucks and do some work. Cool. That's whatever, right? I'm talking about in life. 5 years from now, are you still going to be chasing the same goals that you wanted? 5 years from now, are you still going to be chasing the same goals? Are you still going to stay consistent? Are you still going to be focusing and doing the work and being disciplined? Do you have that? Do you still have the goals? Or like you say you say you want to be this big person or whatever you want, and then 3 years from now you're like, oh, that I don't even know what that is, because you had no focus. I mean, you got distracted. You looked at another business idea. Looked at another way of life, and you just keep running in circles, and you'll never get what you want. And next thing you know, you're nobody.